Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more Final Fantasy the Anniversary Edition. In the last episode in Lifespring Grotto, we took out one of the two super bosses of the game, which lie on the bottom floor of the Lifespring Grotto, and wouldn't you know it, it was Shinryu. We've got Ultimate Weapon next, and can I just say that because Sorba was getting bullied in that episode, I feel like I want to make a little bit of a change. I don't normally change my formation, but I've had enough of Sorba being picked on. I'm going to swap Daewoo and float around, and I swear to God, if Sorba Stu gets picked on, I'm going to be mad. And that's the only reason I'm going to get mad, because I expect to get at least murdered a couple of times. I'm not going to put Daewoo any higher, because he's not going to be able to take hits. Flo's at least got the HP. And actually, speaking of that, I've actually got to cover some stuff as well. But before I say, we actually gained... Oh, what was the item that I got at the end of the last episode? I forget now. What was it called? What was the weapon that I got called? I swear... Yeah, the Ragnarok. That's what we got. A sword etched in the words of the gods, and it's pretty much an upgraded Excalibur. In fact, the attack sprite is similar as well. It's now got a platinum handle instead of a gold handle. It's literally a better Excalibur through and through. So that was what we got for that. Now, like I said, there's a few things that are different. So everyone's gone up a level, so that's a thing. I tried to write down, but I missed out Sorba's bonus, so I just made some guesstimates considering his HP and MP. And once again, they were very shit. Again, the person with the most luck gets the worst end of the leveling up chain and being behind. I honestly don't get it. But anyway, Zest got 32 HP, 4 MP, Strength, Agility, and Stamina. Sorba, I believe he got 6 HP, 4 MP, and Luck. Yeah, I know, that makes perfect sense, right? Behind in level ups, always getting picked on. And when he does get a level up, it's very shit compared to everyone else, as you'll hear in a minute. But in that very same level up, he gets another luck up. That makes no sense. Hence why I switched him around. Maybe you have better luck in slot 3. Maybe slot 2 is cursed or something, I don't know. But anyway, Flo gained 8 HP, but she did gain a more generous 20 MP and a luck up. And Daewoo gained 25 HP, 24 MP, intelligence, and luck. So everyone other than Zest got luck. Not that it matters. Next, look how many Zephyr capes I have. I have like a full set for everybody. I got 2 Zephyr capes on my way down here. That's kind of a thing. Of course, we've got another Judgment Staff, so we got 2 casts of Flare for free, which is fun. Because obviously, had to fight Atmos again. And because of that, that was unavoidable. So I can't be too mad about that, because that means now I can just, you know, murder everything with my best magic users and never spend a point of magic power. So that's fun. Let's see. We also got 1 Cockatrice Claw, another 2 Hermes Shoes. Let's go up there. This is actually kind of ridiculous on how many Hermes Shoes I have. I have 9. Why do I keep finding these? That is ridiculous. I just wish that they were actually an equipable item or something, like they are in later games. I believe so, because, I mean, isn't there an item that allows you to have haste in Final Fantasy VI, like a relic or something? I'm pretty sure it's called the same thing, but it doesn't have the same effect in that game. It just speeds up your ATB gauge by, like, ×2, so that's a thing. Anyway, let's see. We got a Mind Plus, a Power Plus, which I'll probably use in a moment, a Blue Fang, a Blue Curtain, 1 Protect Drink, 1 Turbo Ether. Let's go up there. Turbo Ether, 150 MP, that was the middleman I was missing. And 1 Giant's Tonic, and a Ken Poggy. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's an armor piece, and I got it with a random enemy drop. No, I found it in a chest in that floor where we had to walk on those flashing tiles. Thing is though, only the monk and masters can wear it, and it has no spell assigned to it. So it's just eating up space in my inventory. I'm not going to get rid of it because it's one of a kind and it's rare to find because you have to find it in a randomly spawned chest. But there you go. So I've got a useless item. And yeah. So let's go back up here one final time. There we are. So we've got a Mind Plus here which raises intelligence. I'm going to give that to Flo because that just makes the most sense. Let's see here. What else have we got? We've got a Spare Power Plus, which raises strength. I mean, I think we know who I'm going to give it to. Zest. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So I need to make another save point just in case. I mean, I don't need file 10. Well, I do if I want to get out of here, to be honest, but... Wait, was that the one I made, although, like, before I came back into the dungeon? I think it was, actually, because these are the two I've got. You know what, that's not that big of an issue, because I can still read them out if the footage goes haywire. I can just say that I've used them, so I'll just... Oh wait, no, that wasn't the one I was using. That was the one I was using. I had to look at the time index, because it was like, 27 hours? That's not right! I had to go... 28 hours, excuse me. I had to go back through it again. That actually kind of annoys me, because Flo and Sorbo are now switched, but I'm only doing that for the purpose of this one battle, because I don't trust him. But then again... He's got the hero shield, which, by the way, looks pretty sweet. If he does use it in battle, it will look like a gold plaque. So, that's pretty cool. Of course, we know what the dual rapier looks like. We haven't actually seen the Ragnarok in action, but like I said, if you've seen the Excalibur, it's basically got a platinum handle instead of a gold handle. And yeah, because he's got the hero shield and dual rapier, his accuracy is at maximum, so he's never going to miss, and his evasion is the highest in the team. So, if he still gets picked on... and he's also in the third slot instead of the second slot, I'm going to be mad. But that's really the only thing I'm really going to get mad about. So, kind of like last time in a way, but that weren't really my fault. Plus, obviously, Gendy Helm instead of the ribbon, because I wanted him to have a bit more evasion. If I switch it off, he'll have a little bit less evasion and a bit less defense, but it doesn't ward off special attacks, which I hope is not going to be a problem. So, yeah. With that, let's go face the final boss of the Dawn of Souls dungeons. Good lord. In fact, this will be the first time I've actually completed all 4 dungeons, so yay. 1,000 years it has been before since a challenger stood before me. Show me the power you possess. Defeat me, if you can. I have no clue what this thing looks like. I'm guessing a big behemoth-looking beast, like it is in Final Fantasy VI. But then again, this is before then, so I have no clue. Then again, this is based off Final Fantasy V, and I've never played that, so that's also another thing. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever fought this guy, because I got scared when the other one said that I follow Omega. So this would be Omega. I just realised I spent 7 minutes with that. It's a walker? It's a freaking turtle! It's just a machine. Okay, well, I'm not going to underestimate it, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so what we need to do is... Actually, would it be a good idea just to spam... spam Hermes' shoes on everybody? Well, I can use haste for Sorba, but you get what I'm saying. I could use, like, 3 for this starting turn. Should I do that? I think I might do that, because then if I want to use physical attacks on everybody, everyone's good to go. I might just do that. I mean, I've got 9 of them. It's not like I'm going to use them all in one battle. Yeah, bugger it. Let's have some fun with this. In fact, before I can actually use them all, I need to use a Protector. Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm actually going to back up on that idea. I would like to give everybody haste, but the way I see it, I need protection first. So, let's use the White Robe. Then we'll use Protector. And I'm probably going to have to spam that a few turns. I am going to use your turn for haste, though, to give that the zest immediately. And... I don't know what I want to do with you, to be honest. Because I could cast Blink on you. Or I could just have a free flare, just to test the waters. No, I'm going to use Rune Staff. I don't trust this. Oh, Earthquake! That's a one-hit kill. We shouldn't die unless it's Sorba. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Protect Ring's coming through. So that's a free turn. And that means a free flare. No, actually, no. That's pointless healing, because I'm maxed out. I spammed potions and ethers before I saved the game initially. Getting all the way back here. Oh yeah, by the way, no new floors. They were just... In some floors I spawned in different places. Some floors were swapped. But most floors actually were the same. Like, through and through. Same spawn point. Same floor for that floor, if that makes any sense. Same dungeon for that floor, I guess you could say. So yeah, that was kind of weird to be honest. Okay, so Sorba's got haste and saber, but I'm going to give him another saber. Where is it? There it is. Give him another saber. I want you to do another protector. You can cast haste on yourself. And I'm going to use the rune staff again because I need to test the waters if he hits. Okay, that is a physical damage attack that was ridiculously powerful. Whoa. And again he hits Sorba for the first attack. I just realised that. What the bollocks, game? Why pick on Sorba? I moved him down so he should be hitting even less. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how it works. I guess Sorba always has number 1. That's dumb. That is really dumb. I'm going to hit you so hard. And yes, I am going to protect her again. You're going to have a friggin' high potion for yourself, because I don't trust you. In case if he does do a hit on everybody, I'm going to use the rune staff again. Okay, well, I've lost Sorba again. I know that. How? I'm already annoyed, because again, he uses Earthquake, hits everyone, but because we all have Protect Rings, we all nullify from death, and as it's a one-hit KO move, it don't work. Okay, fine. Second attack, physical attack, hits Sorba, and I couldn't get him back up the health quick enough. I'm trying to give everyone Protect. So stupid. White robe. Okay, now you're just spamming the wave cannon. What are you doing? I'm doing... what? 18 hits with 2 sabers and a haste. Only 200 damage from Zest. This dude's defense is insane. Buffing attack power is not going to work here. Okay, Zest's got a bit of problem here. I'm going to use your turn to protect on Sorba. Physical attacks are not our friend here. Okay, well you can go straight to healing. What do I want to do here? I guess for your turn I'm going to use a Judgment Staff. And we need a little bit of extra healing. So with Daewoo's turn I'm going to Rune Staff. We need to get some of this health back. Thank you for wasting your turn! That is helpful. Take a Judgment Staff to the face. By the way, almost maximum evasion. Stu get hit by things as well. Sorba, with all this luck and all this evasion, with the dual rapier, mind you, in slot 3, Stu getting picked on by bosses. It just don't add up to me. He's just a cursed class. I can't say person because they're all just embodiments of classes in this game. It's the first Final Fantasy after all. I don't know what to do with Zest because physical attacks are not working. He's got 2 sabers up. He's got haste, and yet physical attacks just do 200 damage. That's what Daewoo would do. No offense to Daewoo, but that means Daewoo will probably be doing his usual damage of 5. Unless Flow's physical attack doesn't affect that, but I cannot be certain. Problem is, Zest also has, like, no magic attack power, even if I use an item, so because he's got low intelligence. He's mostly just here for, like, a couple of easy buffs. And, actually, what's Wave Cannon? What type is Wave Cannon? I only have no shock and no fire. I mean, that would be helpful, but maybe I could use an item instead to get what I need? Oh, what have we got here? We got no all, no blaze, no shock, no frost, no death. What's wave cannon? Is it non-elemental? That's annoying. Alright. I'm just trying to think what I need to do here, because I can't really hit him that way. Just attack, bugger it. I'm going to give everyone another protector, I don't care. You can use your turn to Judgment Staff. Magic's the way to go in this battle. That's clearly the thing, which thank God we got 2 Judgment Staffs for. I'm glad I left this dude to last. Because otherwise I wouldn't have 2 Judgment Staffs. I'll be stuck with the Lightbringer and Judgment Staff. And Lightbringer just overall does less damage because it's got typing, while Judgment Staff don't. Well, Flare don't. You know what I mean. Should I just double Flare? I mean, we're at max health, but then if I get hit... Nah, I'm gonna Rune Staff.
Dead!
Oh, dear me! 1 attack with 2 protects is enough to one-shot Daewoo. Does that attack even... Is that attack even affected by protect? This dude can easily one-shot me. This is scary. And I don't know what to do. I need to test out the ultimate weapon. I need to attack with Flow. I need to see if that would just cleave through damage. Let's cast haste on Flow before she moves. Oh my god, Zest ate that up, but... Oh, and by the way, again, bringing it up, Sorba's got almost the same defense as Zest. Stu takes more damage than Zest, with the same amount of protect buffs. I don't get it. I honestly don't. Maybe it's got something to do with magic resistance, I guess. No, because that means Zest would have a lot as well, and that don't make sense. Oh, I have no clue. Sorba's just cursed. I wasn't even paying attention to how much the bloody thing did. I need a full life on Daewoo. Just cast haste on yourself. I don't know what I need to do here. Okay, we can eat that up. I'm a little bit scared for Zest at the moment now, though. See, that's the weapon. Yeah, if we're just barely doing 300 a turn. This is going to take a while. Hope this guy ain't a friggin' HP glutton. Just have massive defense and a lower HP threshold to even it out. Probably not going to be a thing. Boy. I think a turn of healing is in order. I predict he's going to use an earthquake. Healing staff. No, what are you doing? Hilaga. Where's a healing helm? Healing helm. And the rune staff. Okay, we're just gonna heal. We're just gonna do a turn of healing. This is bad. I've just lost half my party. Well, I guess these two can at least be maxed out again. This is fun. I need to get Zest back up. There's no point getting Sorba up. That's just pointless. I need to hit this guy with something. Because if he's going to hit one of us, I'd rather use the Judgment Staff this turn. There we go. $450. I'm just going to Phoenix down on Sorba. I don't care really if he falls again. Hilaga. Another Judgment Staff. I need to keep pelting him with Judgment Staffs. The sooner he falls, the better. There's a free turn. I predicted it one turn too late. No, too early, excuse me. That's annoying. And even then, I was healing everybody up and that didn't work. I mean, everyone needs a bit of a healing right now, other than Daewoo. No, actually, no, Zest don't need it either, but this goes to 2 people instead of 1, so it's still worth. Sorba can't survive a hit with that, though. And Zest got no buffs now, so that kind of scares me. I just need to keep Hilagering with Flow. That's literally all I can do at this point. Isn't Invisible supposed to raise our evasiveness as well? It's like evasiveness means nothing in this game, and yet I've got it almost maxed out on Sorba just in case. It means nothing. That annoys me even more, to be honest. I'm gonna have you Rune Staff. Oh! Okay, Protect does do something, because that was 780 almost. And he was doing about 200 before, with about 3 Protects. Protect. We need to spam Protect. But I also need to spam Healing. I think I might do a whole turn worth of like Healing and Protectoring. That might be what I need to do. Right, Healing Staff. We need this. Let's Protect. I don't care if anyone's got any additional ones. I just need to max it out somehow. Wait, where's the helms? Keep forgetting where the helms are. They're near the bottom. Healing Helm. Where's the Rune Staff? I don't even know if this is going to heal enough. Why do I keep doing... There we go. Oh, you dick. Right, so when Sorba uses a Healing Helm, it's barely 30 on everybody. That's 150 to everyone, so that's like 180 in total. This is going to do like nothing, like 20. Oh my god, I can only get about... I can only get about 200 out of that, really. Every turn. And Flow alone with a Hilaga does 350. But I need those protects. I'm going to have to do that turn again. I mean, if this takes longer, but I do win, that's the best thing. I need a protector. I need to keep doing that. That is, like, critical. I need these protects. Where are you? There you are. Boop. Oh, yeah, okay. We're reducing that damage now. It's down to 465 instead of 780. We are reducing that damage. And with Zest as our damage gauger, since he's up front, and the HP and defensive tank, that helps. Because if he can eat it very well, everyone can eat it very well. And plus, Flo and Daewoo haven't... Well, Flo hasn't fallen yet. At least everyone else has. So she's got the most protects up. So our healer is almost invincible. Our health is also looking pretty good right now. So I'm going to chance one whack. I'm going to do one more protector. Because then at least that's 3 on everyone that's fallen down. And possibly 5 on everyone else that hasn't fallen. Maybe 4 on Daewoo. Because I think I gave him an additional. Can't be too sure about that though. I'm only going to get 180 out of this turn's healing, but I've got to do something, am I right? Wave cannon. Oh dear. Please don't hurt me! Okay. 300 to everybody. We can only heal half of that. 84. We can't even do a triple digit damage without any buffs with our strongest character. On a boss. That is so shitty. And yet that's all he's good for. Hitting hard! Okay. That actually makes me wonder. That actually makes me wonder, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to use Lightbringer on you with Zest. Actually, no, bugger that noise. Because that's light-based, and that's not going to have a boost on. So, I'm just going to use Judgment Staff with Zest and see what happens. If it does more damage, then all power to Zest. He can spam it all day. Everyone else needs their own powers. I'm going to actually use a Hilaga on this turn to get some health back. I really need it. Right, and because Zest kind of needs it just to do anything, I'm going to give him a haste. As long as he can do okay damage with a couple of physical attacks, that's fine. I want him to at least do triple damage. Triple digit damage. So, yeah, just be on the safe side. I'm going to use the Rune Staff again. There you are, yeah. There you are. There's another wave cannon. He's spamming it. Oh! Come on, Zest. Let's see what you can do with almighty bombs. 241. That's actually not bad for Zest. It's more damage than what he's doing physically, anyway. I might make him main with that. In this battle. Despite his low intelligence rating. Right, he's got decent HP again. I mean, if I can get him up to a point where he does that much damage physically, then that means the Judgment Staff can go to someone else for their turn, like Sorba. Because his intelligence is actually higher than Zest, so that actually makes him a lot more usable. And can't use it on Flo's turn, because I need to use her for healing and stuff. In fact, she's running low on magic power now. Damn it. Do I want to do one more protect, just for good measure? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Your turn. I need you to use... I might use that... I don't know. You know what, just use a normal Ether for now. See how we go. And another Rune Staff, please. Oh, okay. Flo ate that like a champ. She be the medic here. You will not die on me. I've used more than half of that Ether already. So, yeah, like I said, Sorba's more for support, but if he keeps getting knocked out, that doesn't help. I mean, he hasn't fallen for a while. If that can really be considered a good thing. Right, let's test out a physical with Zest here. I'm going to Hilaga once more. Your turn can be used to once again Ether Flow. And I'm going to use your turn to Ether Flow as well. She needs more magic. That's a free turn. Helpful. Right. Let's get some magic back to you. $260 across the board. That's 386 with a crit. Gen 3 Pokédex. Right there. Okay, so Zest does decent damage with physical attacks now. More than a Judgment Staff use, so that's helpful. Everyone's back up to max health at this point. We've got so many protects on us. I don't think anyone's going to be one-shotted now. Not even Daewoo. I think he'll barely live. So, I think it's time to actually do something. So, let's do something. I'll use... I think I will use the Lightbringer with Flow, because as she normally has Holy anyway, we know how much damage she should do with it. And the other two can just use the Judgment Staffs. It's funny how it's not actually a good enough equipment now, since Daewoo has the Kikijimonji. So, no, not the Kikijimonji. What was it called? The Masamune. That's it. Of course, the one time I decide, hey, we're going to go all out, we take damage. That seems to do that much damage regardless on how many buffs we have. And I don't know what type it is. Maybe it's ice. It's called Wave Cannon, so I won't know. 272, that's not bad. Get pummeled! In fact, if he does that Wave Cannon again, Sorba's gone. There's 202. God, I'm already at 27 minutes. What the hell? I ended this battle at 7 minutes or so. I'm at 27. We've already been in this battle for 20 minutes. It doesn't feel like it. Wow. Okay. That's a little bit scary, to be honest. Okay. Heal up. This is a turn to emergency triage. You're gonna Judgment Staff. You're gonna Rune Staff. Oh, there we go. We've lost Silver again. Big surprise. Big bloody surprise. I'm fed up with losing Sorba. It just doesn't add up on why he's the one who keeps dying. Almost the same defense as Zest. His HP is higher than Daewoo. He has almost max evasiveness. And yet, he keeps dying. He has the most luck as well. It don't make sense. It don't add up. I don't know what I want to do here. Do it. That means he's lost all of his protects again, which is super annoying. Oh, and then you just... So, okay. Okay, I'm beginning to see a pattern now. He does 2 wave cannons and an earthquake. And I think he does like 1 to 2 physical attacks in between. Oh! Where did that 570 come from? Zest! You gotta calm yourself. Alright, just double protect on Sorba, that would do it. What we got here? I don't know what I want to do your turn. In fact, I know what I want to do your turn. Cast Blink on yourself. You're the only one who's going to have the damn thing. What am I doing? That's the wrong menu. A physical attack on Flow. 177. We're just going to bundle Sorba with all the protects. I've had enough of him getting killed. This is ridiculous. So when it comes to the waves, so that was the first physical attack, I think. So he should do another physical attack, then it's 2 wave cannons, and then that's it. So we can keep him protect. So if that's his pattern, then I think I've sussed him out. Because I've been focusing on, like, trying to keep myself alive all this time. It's been a bit weird, to be honest. Right. You're the one going to do damage this turn. Judgment Staff, there we go. And then you're going to Rune Staff again. It's funny how I'm using the Rune Staff for Hilara with my Black Mage, but it gets the most effect. You, my good man, are a dick. I think Daewoo's only been hit once by his physical attacks. And that one-shotted him. Alright, so Sorba's pretty much back up to par. He's got 3 Protects, and Blink, and Invisora. But now we're gonna... And that was the second physical attack. So if I'm predicting correctly, he should now do another... No, he should be doing 2 Wave Cannons back-to-back now. So we need to keep ourselves alive. So, Healing Staff... Wait, how much magic have we got here with Flow? Okay. How much does this eat up? 38. Ooh. Okay. That's a little bit scary. I'm going to use your turn just to keep her MP up. And you use the Rune Staff. If we can keep... Okay, that was another physical attack. Okay, so is it 3 physical attacks? Then the 2 Wave Cannons? If it's 3 physical attacks, then the 2 Wave Cannons. So it's 3 physical attacks, 2 Wave Cannons, then an Earthquake. I just hit the mic. I've been doing that a lot recently. I'm being too active with my hands while talking. Right, so now he should be doing the waves. So I'm going to do that. No, we're at max health. Right. As we're at max health, you're going to attack. You're just going to do a Hilaga. You are going to give another Ether. And you are going to Rune Staff. So at least then, if we get hit, that's about 400 HP recovered. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Rune Staff. Yep. Yeah, okay, here we go. It's 3 physical attacks, 2 Wave Cannons, and an Earthquake. So these are the turns to heal. Okay. I've got you now. And we're all alive and standing. You're not going to catch me out anymore. I know your pattern. 3 physical attacks, 2 Wave Cannons, and an Earthquake. So this should be the next one. So we got to do the same again. Heal up on everybody. Well, not considering that... Well, actually, we're back at max again. So we healed all that damage. So I just got to do the exact same thing again. Hilaga. If I do not want to Ether, I can Judgment. I'm going to Ether this turn. So if we don't need additional magic, I can use a Judgment Staff with Silver instead. What? Okay, now you've changed your pattern again. Unless there's a physical attack in between the 2 waves. No, because he always does back-to-back waves. Unless he's finally getting weaker, but I haven't hit him that often. Damn, that's throwing me off. I thought I sussed him out. That's annoying. Damn it. I'm annoyed. I am annoyed. I am so annoyed. I'm going to double Judgment. And with Daewoo, I'm going to use the Rune Staff just in case. Unless he does it this turn. He's trying to suss me out, and I don't like it. Right, I'm going to use the Judgment Staff this turn. You are still going to use the Rune Staff. That's another physical attack! I don't know his pattern. I thought there was a pattern. He always uses it back-to-back with an Earthquake, though. So why is he not doing that now? I don't know how Cest, excuse me, keeps doing more and more damage. I haven't buffed him in ages for his attack power, so I'm a little bit confused on why that's a thing, but I'm not going to question it at this point. If it's more damage, it means the battle ends faster. So... No, I know for a fact that if I do that the one turn, he's going to do what I know that he's going to do. So I'm going to use Sorba's turn to Judgment Staff, and I'm going to use your turn to do it as well. I feel like I can risk that. So we are going to double Judgment, but I'm not going to Rune Staff. I'm just going to Hilaga instead with Flow's magic. Ah, it's a physical. Okay, that was a good play. We got double Judgment right here, as well as a whack from Zest. This dude doesn't seem to have a pattern. I thought there was a pattern developing, but it's obviously changed, or there was no pattern to begin with, and he was lulling me into a false sense of security. The dick. That was again a 300. How? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to see if the screen flashed, and if it did, I must have blinked and missed it. Only 100. Hang on. This does more magic attack power than Sorba. Okay. I understand how that works, but alright. Still don't trust you, but I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing right now. Whack, Healaga, Judgment Staff, Judgment Staff. Would you stop that? He's just doing physical attacks now. He hasn't done a wave for like 4 turns. What the hell? I don't know. Is he out of magic power? Do enemies actually run out of magic power at some point? Do these attacks even eat up magic power? I don't know. If the battle goes on long enough, can you just suss him out and just whack him? He's just doing physical now. I'm actually losing health. Wait, how much magic? Oh, flows down to the double digits. Shoot. Do have that one turbo ether. I am tempted to use it, but I'm just going to do double ether this turn. Oh, there's the wave cannon. Bugger it. Okay, we're going to at least heal that damage. That's 300 across the board, so that's helpful. That's 260. Everyone's above 500 at least, so if he does that again, we should still live. I'm going to attack you. I am going to Healaga again. You are going to give yet another ether, and you are going to Rune Staff. Because if he did that, if this is the time where he does the 2, maybe there is no pattern except for the final 3 attacks, which is the 2 wave cannons, then an earthquake. Because if that's the case, he should follow up with another. If he does follow up with another wave cannon after a wave cannon, then does an earthquake, then that means the last 3 attacks of a cycle are always guaranteed to be those. Healara. No, wait, no, okay. He did not do another one. I just got a free turn of healing. So he didn't do double wave cannon that time. There is no pattern. Unless he just does earthquake every 10 turns or something stupid. If that's the only pattern, then there's not really a pattern, really. That's just every 10 turns he does that one attack out of the 3 he has. Well, at least we're back up to full health now. And Flo's still got a decent amount of magic. Right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to hit him hard. Where's that Judgment Staff? You're going to use that. You are going to use the Rune Staff. I don't know how well that's going to go down, but I'm doing it. I am doing it. God! Yeah, I should just Healaga all the time with Flo at this point. I can't really risk it. Yeah, that didn't even do 100. I don't even know how close this thing is to death. I need to see this thing's stats when we're done. This could be the longest video in the series. Other than the final episode, of course. Okay. You're a dick. No. No. We need to heal. Because if he does that again, I'm going to be in trouble. Rune Staff. He didn't do it again. Okay. Every time I think he's going to double follow up, he don't. And then when I do not use Healaga with Flo, he uses the wave cannon. It's like he knows what I'm doing. As long as I'm doing some damage, this is eventually going to end. Unless he has some sort of ultimate healing spell. Good God, I hope not. Okay. I mean, it's not like Sorba can do much, so using items with him is the best option at this point. I mean, I've got to keep Flo's HP up in order to use Healaga, because that's the only method I can actually use Healaga with. So, if I don't want to use an Ether, that's when I can pop off a Judgment Staff, but it don't do a lot with Sorba. Which is the problem, because I want to use the Rune Staff with Daewoo, But I'm going to use the Judgment Staff this time. Okay, now you're picking on Flo. To be honest, she can take it. She's got the health for it, so... Yeah, only 141. Even Zest did 240. And he's not even supposed to have magic. But then again, white mages don't have attack magic anyway, so maybe that's why. So, like, he can heal more, perhaps. I don't know. Attack him. I could use, you know, items with Zest as well if I don't want to attack him, because I'm only doing 200 hop, and it's a guaranteed 240, which is higher than his usual 200 hits, so... If you come here for a walkthrough, that is not what you're here for. You're not gonna get it. Ah, boy. Okay. I'm tempted to use a Lightbringer, see if that does anything different with Sorba, but it'll probably do less. I'm gonna do it, though. Judgment Staff. He's been hitting... Okay, that is the third turn in a row you've done a physical attack to Flo. Again, in the second spot. Zest is just standing there with a full health. All these protects, all this defense, and he's not getting hit once in the past 3 turns with physical attacks. Either the second slot is cursed, or Sorba is cursed, or they're both cursed, and Sorba being in the second spot means that he's always going to die. Even though he has definitely died the most in this battle anyway, despite being in slot 3 with near max evasion and the highest luck of the team. Many times, it don't add up. Flows back down under... Yeah, I'm just going to heal Ara this time. I need to save the... No, actually, if I'm going to do that, I'm just going to use the Rune Staff with you. I mean, we haven't actually... I don't think I've done that in a while. I haven't used heal Ara with Flo in battle, so I don't actually know how much it will heal. So, if I can use the Rune Staff on her turn, that saves her a bit of magic, and I can bump her back up with some ethers right now. Which means I'm not doing any damage this turn, so... Just watch. This is the turn I haven't used frickin' Hilaga, so he's going to use a wave cannon. Yep! That is... Okay, that is the prediction. If I do not use Hilaga, even though I still used a all-healing move with Flo, it's definitely not the same amount. If I do not use Hilaga with Flo, he's going to use wave cannon. So that's pretty much my crux, but I can only use it so many times before I run out of magic. You're still not dead yet! He's probably saying the same thing about me at this point, to be honest. Right. We're just going to be in a little loop here. Judgment Staff. Hey, free turn. I'm at 43 minutes! What the hell? Can you please die, please? Be nice if I could just hit him all out with everybody. What am I doing? I was looking for an item. I forgot who I was on. Now I should be looking for items. Need to bump up your magic again. Judgment Staff. If I can just pop off a Judgment Staff every turn. Excuse me, I'm using heal. I'm using Hilaga. And yet you wave me anyway. At least Sorba's above 500 HP. I feel like I'm safe. He hasn't killed us in a while, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, this battle's becoming a little bit boring. Normally when I say that, enemies die in the next couple of turns, so... I mean, I'm just going through the motions at this point. It's literally just attack with Sorba, Hilaga with Flo, Ether or Judgment Staff with Sorba, and Rune Staff or Judgment Staff with Daewoo. Oh! You cheeky git! I don't like you anymore. I didn't like you to begin with, but that was just rude. I was like, I think I've been softening up Flo quite a bit. Let's hit Daewoo for 1. 500 gone immediately. So yeah, Daewoo needs to pretty much be at max health in order to survive a hit like that. That's crazy. Thankfully, he's at the very back, so he should not get targeted often. Should. Speaking of which, Zest hasn't been hit by a physical attack in God knows how long. What am I doing? I almost got Flow back up to 200. Doing this method. Which is helpful, to be fair. Judgment Staff. Oh, here comes the Wave Cannon. We should live that Daewoo. Oh, yes. Okay. That's when it gets a bit exciting. And when I mean exciting, I mean panicky. Oh my god. Seriously, it's basically 450 damage. Well, it's 450 with the flare. 2 to 3 to 500 with the whack from Zest. So every turn I'm doing like 600 to 800 damage a turn. If I keep up with the 1 attack, 1 judgment staff deal. So that's like almost that's like just under 1,000 a turn. How much HP does this guy have? This is a little bit stupid. Now what am I doing? I'm going to use one more Ether on Flow, because then with this heal, she will be back up to 200. So I can lay off the Ethers for a bit. I mean, obviously, if I used a better Ether, I wouldn't have had to do that often, but I've got like 62 of them left after this turn, so I'd rather just... Oh, okay, where did your attack power go? That was only a 60. And that was a 750. That was the highest damage that Zest has done this entire battle. And that was the weakest attack he's ever done as well. And I haven't been adding any more protects for like 25 minutes. 48 minutes, by the way. Just want to keep saying the time, just so you guys know how long this is bloody taking. This may not be the best strategy, but we had to figure out his weakness, and then, like, we adapt against that. What am I trying to do here? Right, I'm not gonna do the thing anymore. So, with the Judgment Staff, Silver only does 100... not even that, under 150 HP damage with the Judgment Staff. I want to know how much his physical attacks do. Instead of just using the staff, I mean, I'm not going to heal, so I've already got that going off. Wait, how much is our HP right now? Oh, it's back up to max. Okay, that's cool. So, for your attack, we'll still use a Judgment Staff. Because we can actually eat up a hit. All of a sudden, you're doing 200 again. What happened to that one hit you did? That did 60 damage. Why did you do that? Throw me off? Oh my god. So, even still, Sorba does more damage with magic, and yet he's the weakest attacker in terms of magic. And I'm guessing this dude is resistant to everything. I know I haven't used stats problems like the entire game, but bosses are mostly immune to that sort of thing, so I don't normally bother doing that. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the Ethers. Sorba, you just keep making Flow chug down those drinks. Daewoo can just do the darn thing. Finally, you hit Zest! I begin to wonder if you even knew he was there when he's just been whacking at your legs for the past 25 minutes. Wow. Memory size for this video is about 2.9 gig at this point. Information! I don't even know. This is dumb at this point. What can I do? There is evasion of all foes. That seems pointless because he's never dodging anything. Puts one foe to sleep. I doubt that'll work. Reduces all foes' number of attacks. I don't know if that's going to work. Could try it. Why not? Why not? I don't know what I'm doing. Judgment Staff. I'm just experimenting at this point. I mean, I'm always heal-arguing, so I don't need to double duty that all the time. Yep, miss. It's kind of funny because I don't really feel like Sorba can contribute to anything other than just support with items. He can't even put his own skills to work. I mean, I know I could swap his weapon for a better weapon. Considering that evasion doesn't seem to be doing anything at this point, which is kind of funny because everyone says the dual rapiers are amazing. But, well, I would assume, considering that is a massive boost, but you get what I mean. Doesn't seem that way to me. So you can just go back to Ether duty. Because you're not doing diddly-dick with magic as well, to be honest. It's more worth to use an item. That's a free turn. It would be nice if I could actually predict when that's going to happen, so I could just go all out with attacks, but at this point it just feels random. I mean, it was random for a long while until I thought I was noticing a pattern, but there is no pattern, as far as I can tell. Either that or I'm not clever enough. It's probably the issue. How are you not dead yet? Come on! I actually said this dude was boring about, what, 15 minutes ago? 10 minutes ago? This is stupid. Actually, you know what I could do? I could be bumping up Zest with Tempers. That's an idea. You know what? We're not using that anymore. We're using the Room Star for now. Save our magic a little bit. If we're going to bump up anybody, we might as well bump up the person who's already bumped up a bit for physical damage. Just make it a little bit more potent. Oh boy. The one turn that I don't use Hilaga. And he hit Daewoo again, of all people. Please die. Come on! Can I press square or something? No, I can't access the bestiary during battle. It'd be nice if you could just encounter him and check the book, but you can't. Right, we need to start slapping Ethers down her throat again. I might just do the dry Ether and be done with it. Watch that be the turn that he actually dies in. 94 HP damage on Sorba. The one time you actually decide to hit him after a while, and that's how much damage you do. Okay. I mean, maybe that's what evasion does. Maybe you actually dodge a few of the hits in his combo, and therefore you don't take as much damage, for example. That may be it. So maybe that is helpful, but I don't know anymore. I mean, maybe the blink actually helped, because that effectively doubles your evasiveness. Evasiveness? I think I said that weird. I'm just going to use the Rune Staff. Another Ether. And Judgment Staff again. It's funny, really. Daewoo hasn't used a single point of magic. He's got all this, the most magic of the entire team, but once you have a Judgment Staff, you're pretty much never going to use that magic pool. Kinda crazy. Because you get all kinds of magical shit, and it's like, anyone can use it, so it doesn't really matter who does. I mean, we're getting up to the 450s with normal attacks with Zest now, so that's helpful. Why won't you die? Why won't you die? You're not dying. Temper, I'm doing it again. I don't care. And this time I'm going to make you use the staff, just in case, because I believe he's going to try and do it this time. No, he ain't. Every time. I can't predict. I'm just spamming Hilaga or Hilara all the time now with Flow. I'm not doing anything else. I just got those protects off, and once I've done that, I've just been healing all the time. Except for those occasional stuff where I thought, oh, I found a pattern. I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point, but what else can I say? I need to say something. And if anyone is still watching, for whatever reason... I don't know what to say. It's like... You just waiting for me to actually die and waste this entire video? I will keep this video, by the way. I don't care if we have a duplicate episode. This is too ridiculous. I don't even know how many times I can use Temper and Saber to boost Zest, to be honest. There must be some sort of cap. Because otherwise you could just do it all day and just reach 999. Unless that is possible. Why did I use the Excalibur? That's how long... That's what this battle's doing to me now. It's been going on for so long, I'm beginning to misclick. That was stupid. Let's use the Excalibur, which does nothing.
Not a big surprise.
Waste of a turn. Waste of a turn. Oh boy, what's happening? I wasn't actually paying attention to the damage that Zest did. I'm going back to the Ethers. God damn it. He's going to do the thing now, and it's just going to kill Daewoo. Yep, Daewoo's gone. Literally 9 HP damage, higher than what he had. That is unbelievable. To be honest, I only really need him for using the stuff, but that means now I can't... If I want to bring him back... Oh, you know what? I could just use your turn. Just bring him back with a Phoenix down, because he doesn't get hit that often. Then you, Hilaga. And you... Just for extra assurance, because I can't really do anything else at this point. Oh boy. Stop, please. I do not appreciate. I need to recover again now. We need everybody for this strategy to continue working, to be honest. Get him back up. We can forgo a couple of whacks because you're not really doing anything else at this point, so that's perfectly fine with me. But you do need to do that. That was wrong. Do that. And with your turn... What magics have you got that I could just try to do something with? Deals ice damage to all foes, kills one foe, earthquake to swallow foes. Shall I try Quake? It would be nice that the closer you get to killing them, you could just finish them off with a powerful spell. That would be nice. I mean... I'm just trying to decide what I want to do here. Just Judgment Staff, hope for the best? I'm going to bugger it. Hey, free turn. Helpful. Okay, that actually worked out for the best. And we're doing, like, massive healing right here. Yeah, you can get that protect. So that's 2 of them now on you, I believe. No, I think that's only the 1. I really am beginning to feel like I'm just barely under the level, like just on the cusp of the level cap for this guy, because this is taking forever. And that's with constant healing. Wait, what am I doing? I need to use that. You still need to do that. And your magic powers drop it. You know what? Bugger it. I'm using a dry ether on you. I've had enough. I don't want to keep wasting ethers. Just trying to keep you up because I keep thinking it's going to end. We're at an hour in recording now. This is dumb. This is taking way too long. Oh, come on. I just got Daewoo back up. Don't do this. I meant to use the rune staff. I just realised. Dry ether. Yeah, that's better. Don't have to worry about that anymore now. Bloody hell. Right, so what I want to do is protect. I think Daewoo only needs 1 more, I believe. So now I can just spam Hilaga to my heart's content for now. To be honest, like, compared to 150 or 80, it's not that bad for someone to be doing it. Because then I can actually get the most damage off with a Judgment Staff. I mean, of course, if I wanted everyone to use it, I could have, like, 2 people use Judgment Staffs, 1 person use the Lightbringer, and then either one person casts Holy, which is the stupid option, because Flare does more damage, and then have Daewoo cast Flare himself with his own magic pool, because at least then that magic pool will be useful. Still not dead yet. How? Is there something I'm missing? Do I need to do something special to kill this guy? I'm up an hour into recording now. This is ridiculous. Why am I going to use Protector again? You know, just slap it on. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Here, Largo. I'm not bloody doing that. Bollocks. What are you thinking of? I'm going to double Judgment Staff. That was a crit. Oh! That is now the highest damage that Zest has done. All those tempers have helped. See, he's still got haste. Can I stack haste? I might cast a haste on him. In fact, I'm going to use your turn. Because I believe Temper and Saber are actually different stats. So if I use Saber, I might buff him up even more. Because at this point, I'm just like, buff up Zest. I'm done with this nonsense. I don't care about your defense anymore. I've been playing by your rules long enough. No, you know what? No, I'm just going to use another haste on you. I don't care. Oh, now you hit Zest, excuse me. Haste? You hit haste. You hit Zest for 400. That was actually kind of decent. It will still take 2 of them to knock him out, boy. Well, 2 of them before he's able to be knocked out. I'm actually kind of baffled by how little Zest has been hit by physical attacks this entire battle. You're still not dead. I don't get it. I want to see this dude's health when we're done. I know I haven't hit him every single turn. And even then, that would have been like at least at minimum 450 because I've been using a Judgment Staff every so often. So, I know it can't be full bloody ever unless he's literally 999, 999. What do I want to go with? Double Judgment, we're doing it. Here comes the wave cannon. The Saber did something because it went to 1100. But I don't think I'm going to be able to push it any higher than that. I'm just going to live with that 1000. I don't believe this. This is ridiculous. There is nothing else to say at this point. I don't know what to say. This is stupid. When you make a super boss, you make it challenging, but at this point, it's like once you got all your buffs, you got a pattern going down. You're not falling. You're not falling. They're not falling. It's just not fun. It's boring. I'm just literally doing the same thing every turn. Almost the same thing every turn. I've even used a Dry Ether with stew going on. Flo's already gone through a third of her magic pool that I just recovered with that Dry Ether, and Dry Ether's a full magic heal. And I'm actually using double Judgment this time, so it's like 450, 150, so that's... And then plus the 1000 I'm doing, that's roughly 1,500 to 2,000 damage. And look at that, I just got a free turn, and 3 out of my 4 party members are attacking, because 1 is just healing constantly. So there we go. That's like 1,350. And he's still not dead yet. I thought we were close by the 45-minute mark. We're now an hour and 5 minutes in and we're still going. What am I missing here? Got one strength tonic. Petrifies one foe, cast haste, petrifies. I'm just looking at anything that I could possibly use to just speed this up a bit. There's nothing. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. So keep doing the darn thing. It's got to end at some point. Okay, if this turn isn't the final turn, I'm just going to probably speed up the rest of this battle. It's becoming a Shadownook. In fact, it is Shadownook. Because that took a whole video, and I had to speed that up in Final Fantasy 6. As soon as I say I'm going to cut, I beat him. Wow. I want to see your stats, because that was bullshit. In the most boring way possible. Amura Same? Not a Masamune, but Amura Same. Is that better than the Masamune? Why did that take so long? I do not even feel a sense of accomplishment from that. That was a literal slog. I went into that battle at, like, what, 7 minutes 30 or something stupid? It's, at my time right now, time elapsed on Roxio, it says 1 hour, 7 minutes. It literally took a whole hour, almost on the dot, like 30 seconds off, to get through that battle. That is stupid. Sword, also known as the Demon Blade. Only the ninja can equip it. Funny that. You can go back in your spot now. Only the ninja can equip it. What does it do? Well, what did I have before? The Kikujimonji. It's way stronger. 66, 76, 64. He's actually going to be doing... He's pretty much going to be on par with the rest of the team in terms of attack power. So he's not entirely useless anymore. But that's if he can actually live. That's the question. And you know what? What's even more funny is that that is Sorba's weapon. Coupled with the fact that we were, you know, we got 2 items going through the previous boss fight, Shinryu, which was the Hero Shield and the Ragnarok. That's it. The Hero Shield and the Ragnarok. Those were way better prizes for, admittedly, an easier boss. And yes, you are expected to probably do that because, hey, it's got a chest, it may actually be more worth to beat that boss, but you would also think if it's guarding 2 items, the one it drops upon death and the one that's behind it, you'd think that would be the stronger boss, but no. You get 2 good weapons, and they don't really do much in the grand scheme of things. You can't block the attack that well, because it guards against, it wards off status elements, which he doesn't do. And he's immune to physical attacks, effectively, so I had to buff Zest like crazy throughout the entire course of that entire hour. What is your bloody stats? I'm tired. That was a slog and a half. Bloody hell, I almost filled up the entire bestiary. Look at this. Where are you? Yeah, Shinryu. Yeah, drops the Ragnarok and has the thing. That was 35,000 HP. It had the same... It had more than double the defense. I do not believe that number is accurate. There is no way that HP number is accurate. Considering it took twice as long to get past Shinryu, and in that episode it took me 2 attempts as well. Yes, I died to him because he just kept spamming flare, but this guy, even with that defense, I was eventually doing 1,000 damage a hit, similar to what I was doing with Shinryu, with 2,000 damage per turn. Okay, admittedly I was doing about probably twice the amount of damage as well, with a lot less healing, but I didn't hit Shinryu every turn. I hit Omega almost every turn when I wasn't doing emergency triage, and yet constant healing, and yet he just didn't die? That does not feel like 350,000 HP. That feels like At least double. I'm fed up of hearing that music. That music's giving me a headache. Good lord. Get me out. Get me out. I did say I hate this dungeon, and that's just the final nail in the coffin right there. Get me out. I don't need your flashy effects, just pop me out if you need to. We're on a boat. Oh, I just remembered. I need to go all the way back to my bloody airship, don't I? Well, I'm going to do that off screen. Well, actually, I don't need my airship anymore, really, do I? Unless I need to refuel, because I would need to go all the way to the Eagle Eye in order to get some high potions. Well, I could get them other places, but I just go there for out of habit. And we've got to go back to the Chaos Shrine in order to do the Labyrinth of Time in the next episode. Which will probably not be multi-part. It will just be like, if I die, then that'll be it. Pretty much how long this video went. I did not expect this video to go longer than the bloody finale, but there we go. So, because I'm not splitting that up, that was stupid. And my ship is all the way over here, so that's annoying. So what might be the better option is to dock here, walk all the way across here, navigate these streams with my canoe, pick up the airship, and then bring it back to Cornelia. Because at least then it's easier to get to, because I always keep going back to Cornelia to heal for 30 gil. But I can do all that in off screen, which I'm going to do after I record this, so that was the Lifespring Grotto. The dungeon itself, not too bad, just the encounter rate is a little bit silly. The bosses at the bottom, though, yes, they are super bosses, I understand that, but why were they picking on Sorba so much? I have no clue. You look at his stats, the damage just doesn't add up. It does way more than it should. He's in the second or third spot. He was always getting targeted. He has the most luck in the game. Well, yeah, because of his class, that's just an actual thing. And yet, he never seems to catch a break. It don't make sense to me. It just don't. And then that took a bloody hour. We're still going. I'm going to have to end this off before I hit 1 minute 15. So, this is going to be fun to edit. In the next episode, guys, we're going to go do the Labyrinth of Time. Hopefully I'll be in a bit of a better mood. I won't be drained from that slog. But this is also the first time that I can finally say that I've actually done all 4 Dawn of Souls dungeons. If you're playing the GBA version, you have done everything that you possibly do in the game. Except for fighting Chaos again with your new swag. But now we're going to the final thing that, yeah, the other only thing really, that is Anniversary Edition exclusive, which is PSP, 3DS, and iOS devices. And that is the Labyrinth of Time. I will see you guys next time for that. See you guys back at the Chaos Shrine, and I'll see you guys then.